Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I flocked this 12-foot Christmas tree and how I decorated it in 6 easy steps. Okay, good morning. Let's try and fix that. I want to show you guys something that I'm doing that I was very skeptical about. So I'm doing a tree for a lady, and we couldn't find a 12-foot flock tree in store anywhere until we got this bright idea to flock it ourselves. And it's actually turning out way better than I thought. Look at this. Can you even? Look at how pretty that is. And none of it's falling off. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, let me just show you this again. This was just a pic that I had bought, and I wanted to test it out to make sure it was going to work before we did this. But it turned out so good. It's not coming off like, obviously I have it on my hands because I've been doing it, but okay, so I've done the first layer of this tree, and while you really can't tell much from here when it's going to be done, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to show you up close at the branches, and it's not falling off. I feel like that's like the best part. It has texture, it's white, it's beautiful. And now I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Okay, so I used the cheapest spray paint we could find, and I sprayed all of the tips. See, like look in here, it's not white, but as we got farther out, I sprayed more white. So kind of like an ombre effect, if you will. And then I took this wall texture and put this on for like the snow effect. And you guys, it's working so good. I cannot wait to see when it's done. This is just going to take me a long time. And it's going to take a lot of this. So it's probably not a cheaper route, but if you have an old tree and you want to flock it this year, you could try this. But it's working out really well. I should tell you, I'm very skeptical of these kinds of things. I just never like the DIY versions of things like this, but you guys, I really like it. I'm so impressed. I can't stop like saying that because I had no intentions of this working out, but it's working out so well. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I'll keep sharing with you as the day goes on. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday. If you haven't seen my new post, please go check it out and give it a little heart. So I would appreciate it so much. Anyway, talk to you soon. Okay, so I'm on to the next section, and you can see down here it's really white, and then I haven't done this part yet, but this is just what it looks like with the white on. So it just looks like you painted it white. But when you add the texture to it, I wish you could see how that, can you see that? It just makes all the difference. So now I'm going to put the texture on, and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm back, and I look hideous, even more than I did before, and I'm covered in white, but I'm done. Da-da-da-da. How beautiful does she look? She's huge. I can't even get her in there. This is just the little top piece right here, but I'm done, and I want to show you how much it took to do a 12-foot tree, because it's a lot, and my hand hurts so bad. Okay, so here it took, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 of the spray texture and 7 of the spray paint because I'm missing it. I'm missing one. Okay, anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the spray texture. You can get this anywhere. I did find that the cheapest place were these, and they're 25 ounces, but the spray nozzle makes it makes it worth it. And they're $16 a piece. Like I said, this is not the cheapest, but after I thought about it for a while, I think it's still cheaper than buying a 12-foot flock tree. So, with that said, that's a lot of work. My arm is hurting really bad. My thumb and my pointer finger might not work ever again, but it's done, and it looks so pretty, and I cannot wait to decorate it on Monday. Questions I've had about this spray texture stuff. It has to be oil based. My husband told me that if it's not, it won't stick. So get oil-based spray texture. You can get it at Walmart. I've got mine at Walmart, Ace Hardware, Home Depot, and Lowe's. If you're local, I've bought everybody out, so you'll have to wait till next week. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys do this, let me know. I want to see. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm a pro now at this. And I might go flock all the flocking stuff. Okay, this is the flock tree that I did on my Instagram stories. And it looks even better today. The camera is not even doing it justice, but it turned out so beautiful. And I can't wait to put all that stuff on there. Okay, so I'm just starting out by laying out all the things that I have chosen for this tree. The theme we're going for is red, silver, and white, but a lot of white. I wanted a lot of white on there, and I just think, I don't know, I just loved how it looked. I have some Pics that I picked up. Most everything is from Hobby Lobby, so if you're interested, you can look for it there. The greenery pick is from Michael's. What I do first is I just start with the biggest ornaments first. Now, you'll notice that I changed that top ornament. You probably shouldn't put that big of an ornament up there, so I do change that. But I will tell you later on in the video, we went from a 9-foot tree to a 12-foot tree, and I just was trying to work with the ornaments that I already had before I went and bought any. But I ended up going to buy some new ones, and so you'll see that in this video. Okay, so step number 2 is to use the picks or the berries or the greenery sprigs or anything like that to fill in as much sparseness as you can. They are wonderful pieces to add as filler. Obviously I like to use the big ornaments for the big pieces, and then the texture that the picks give just make your tree all so much better. A tree with picks and a tree without picks, you can certainly tell the difference, and they look just so nice. Okay, the third step is to add like the medium size ornaments. I used a lot of ball ornaments on this tree. We wanted the focal point to be the Christmas balls, and so there's a lot of those. And I also have some ball picks that I added. You can't see them until you get a close-up of the tree, but I also added those when I added the picks. I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, this is kind of my favorite thing, and this is new. I learned this trick from Ramon at home. Liz at Traditions by the Season recommended his channel, and I was just watching it last week, and I loved how he made these clusters for his wreaths, and so I wanted to incorporate that on the tree here. So you can just see me kind of deciding what 3 I wanted to cluster together. And if you're wanting a lot of fullness and a lot of balls, this is such a good way to do it. You'll see what I mean in just a second. But I really appreciate that tip because I love it, and I hadn't done that before. Okay, you'll just see me here adding all of those clusters. I made a ton of them, and you'll see them all when I do a close-up of the tree. But you guys, they just made things look so good. Okay, I've added a bunch more things because we started out with 9-foot tree and we ended up with a 12-foot tree, so we needed a lot more. So I'm just filling in with the rest of this stuff, and then I'm going to add the ribbon. It looks so good. These I just picked up and I love. I really like how the clusters look because it adds a lot of dimension to it. How pretty, right? So she wasn't sure she loved these, but now that we have a ton of ornaments on and I kind of pushed them back further, I think that she likes them. So anyway, just to give you a little update where we're at. Okay, I know this is crooked, but I hope you're okay with that. Mine look hideous too. Okay, I'm gonna put some ribbon on the tree right here, and I've just cut a long strip, and I have a really thick one that has wire and then a smaller one that doesn't have wire. And I'm just going to kind of pinch it like this, and I'm just gonna start right here and just push it back as far as I can. And hopefully I don't have a bunch of stuff. So I like my ribbon to be pushed back as far as it can go, and then kind of billow out. I don't like a ton of ribbon on my tree, but I like a little bit. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I didn't end up showing the ribbon part, but you will see how I ended up doing the ribbon. So at first I did really big, long strands of it, and that was not the focal point of the tree, and so I ended up cutting them and just doing smaller loops and just very few of them because I didn't want them to take away from everything else that we had going on, and they were when I did a lot of loops. And 6 hours later, we have the most gorgeous tree ever. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you learned something new today in this video. If you use any of these techniques or you flock your own tree, please share with me on Instagram. I'd love to see. If you think this tree is beautiful, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because there's lots more Christmas content coming your way.